My higher self named my channel. Here's what happened. So a few years ago, when I was thinking about making a YouTube video and wondering what to call it, my logical mind was trying to come up with all these ideas for a great name for a channel, and I was really struggling because I was coming up with ideas that were something and nothing. They weren't anything particularly special. They weren't particularly imaginative, or if I thought of something, someone else or many other channels had a similar name. So I was really struggling, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to surrender the question to my higher self. So here's what happened. What I did is I went into a meditation, setting the intention that I was going to go completely blank, completely quiet. I was going to stop trying to think of a name, and I was going to surrender it to my higher self, and my higher self would download or drop in an idea for a name of my channel. So I went into a meditation, and I went into the back bedroom where I normally do my meditations, and in that bedroom is a TV screen. So there's a TV screen in front of me. It's not on very often, okay? It's only on as and when we're upstairs watching TV, so very often it's off, okay? Not off at the wall, but off at the switch, okay? On the screen. So I think you've got a clue what I'm going to say is going to give me a clue as to what my channel needs to be called. So what happened was I went into a meditation and I asked my higher self, please give me an idea for a name for my channel. So I was in this meditation for about a quarter of an hour, just going through the processes and just setting the intentions and surrendering and relaxing. When I came out of the meditation, that TV that's never really on was on. It wasn't playing anything, but it was set to the lock screen of my husband's YouTube channel. So his picture on his YouTube channel is from years and years ago when he was in Australia, and there's this big famous bridge there. To be honest, I'm not quite sure of the name of the bridge, but that was set on the screen as I opened my eyes. Now, I hadn't turned that TV on. The remote control's nowhere near me. There's no one else in the house using any other type of electronic or device. So how did that TV screen get on at the perfect time that I needed it? Okay, so say, okay, somehow my husband was accessing YouTube or something has happened and it came on. I know these things can happen sometimes, but that's never happened since, and it never happened before. But how did it come on at the perfect time? The perfect time when I needed it. And on his profile picture, it obviously filled the whole screen because it's come up on a big TV screen. And his picture is there, and this bridge is catching my eye, okay? This beautiful bridge that he's standing in front of is catching my eye, and I'm thinking, bridge, is that a clue? Is that my clue? And the word bridge never ever came to mind when I was trying to think of the name for a channel. So anyway, later on in the day, I thought, okay, maybe that's part of my answer, something to do with a bridge. And I was quite drawn to that idea, but I didn't quite know what else to call it. I thought, well, I can't just call it bridge. Later on in the day, I was going to the shops later on in the afternoon. Actually, it was around about this time of year, about 5 years ago. And I was going to the shop because I was meeting a friend there so that she could collect something from me, and then I was heading back. So as I was heading back, I was driving out of the car park of the shop, and just me in the car, didn't have the radio on or anything like that. It was just silence in the car. Next thing I know, I spoke. And I didn't know I was going to speak. I wasn't expecting to speak. And out of my mouth came, "You are the bridge." Just completely out the blue. And I was like, oh, I just spoke then, and I didn't know I was going to speak. So my higher self was giving me the rest of the name of my channel. And I totally trusted that would unfold and it would come in at the time that I needed it. So I had part of the answer at the beginning of the day. Straight after I'd come out of my meditation, there was the answer, because I completely surrendered and I stopped trying to logically think about it. As soon as you do that, as soon as you get quiet and surrender, the answers come. The answer was downloaded to me, and I immediately got the first part of it earlier in the day, where that TV screen came on. And I still, to this day, can't tell you how that TV screen came on, because it wasn't me. And I wasn't sat on the remote control. And then later on in the day, the words were channeled through my own voice. And there was the name for my channel, "You Are the Bridge." And I immediately was really struck with the name of that channel. I thought that's perfect, and I knew that that was the name for my channel. And I thought, I'm not going to check if anybody else has got this name, because it really doesn't matter if they have or they haven't. That was the perfect one for me. So the bridge very much represents the bridge from the old you to the new you, the bridge from the old world into the new world, the bridge of transformation, the bridge of change, the bridge of improvement, the bridge of evolution. And if you are the bridge, I am the bridge, we are the bridge. Humanity is that bridge at this time. Okay, so bridge is very, very symbolic, but my logical mind couldn't come up with bridge. However, my higher self could. So if you're really struggling to think of something, or you're struggling for inspiration, get quiet, ask your higher self. The answer will come. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.